Hello friends, Unit 1st, Chaucer to Shakespeare. Question number 1. Chaucer wrote in which of the following dialect? The correct answer is B. East Midlands. Next, Chaucer was a poet of the which century? 14th century is the correct answer. Option C. Which of the following poems of Chaucer is considered the first novel in English? The first novel in English is Troilus and Cressida by Chaucer. So, option D is the correct answer. Which of the following poems of Chaucer is unfinished? Chaucer's unfinished poem is The Legend of Good Women. Option C is correct answer. For the general idea of his The Canterbury Tales, Chaucer was indebted to. Chaucer was indebted to Boccaccio. Option C is the correct answer. Where do the pilgrims of the Canterbury Tales meet in London? The Tabard Inn is the correct answer. The pilgrims of the Canterbury Tales meet at Tabard Inn in London. How many tales are to be told by each pilgrim? There are 4 tales to be told by each pilgrim. Option A is the correct answer. The pilgrims are going to visit the tomb of option D. Thomas A. Becket is the correct answer. Where is the tomb of Saint situated? The tomb is situated at The tomb of the saint is situated at the Canterbury. Canterbury, option D is the correct answer. Who narrates the first tale in Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales? The knight was the first one who told his first tale in the Canterbury Tales. Option C is the correct answer. The knight. Who tells the last tale in Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales? Option B. The parson. Which of the following tales is in prose? Option A. Correct answer. The Parson's Tale is in prose. Who tells the tale of Meliboeus in Canterbury Tales? Chaucer himself was that person who tells the tale of Meliboeus in Canterbury Tales. So the correct answer is B. Chaucer. Chaucer's Troilus and Cressida is written in rhyme royal. Option D. The first poem in English to use heroic couplet is. Students, this is very important question. The first poem in English to use heroic couplet is The Legend of Good Women is the first poem in heroic couplet. Who among the following said about Chaucer's prologue to the Canterbury Tales that here indeed is God's plenty? Correct answer is Dryden. Dryden said about the Canterbury Tales that here indeed is God's plenty. Remember, this is about prologue to the Canterbury Tales and the person was Dryden. Option B is correct answer. The author of Piers the Plowman is. Piers the Plowman's author is Langland. Langland, option C is correct answer. Which of the following poems did Chaucer dedicate to Gower? Troilus and Cresside. Option D. It has been dedicated to Gower by Chaucer. Gower wrote in English which of the following poem? There are three main poems, important poems by Gower. First, option A is Speculum Meditatis. It is written in French language. Second, Confessio Amantis. It is written in English language. Third, Vox Clementis. This has been written in Latin language. So, question 19, the correct answer is B, Confessio Amantis. Which of the following poems of Gower is in French? Option A, Speculum Meditatis. Which of the following is in Latin language? Latin language, Gower wrote option C, Vox Clementis in Latin language. Who among the following is called the father of English prose? The father of English prose, option D, Wycliffe. Who among the following is called the morning star of Reformation? Again, Wycliffe. Wycliffe, father of English prose, Wycliffe, morning star of Reformation. To whom is generally attributed the first English translation of Bible? Again, Wycliffe. So, the father of English prose, Wycliffe, the morning star of Reformation, Wycliffe, the first English translation of the Bible by Wycliffe. Next question. Morte d'Arthur was published in 1485 is the correct answer. Who is the author of Morte d'Arthur? Malory. Option D. Dream allegory was a popular poetic form during the medieval period. Among the Scottish Chaucerian, the poet king was James I. Among the Scottish Chaucerian, James I. Who among the Chaucerians wrote a sequel to Troilus and Cresside? Henryson. A sequel to Troilus and Cresside. Henryson. The Golden Tart was written by Dunbar. Its option D is correct answer. Why Come Ye Not to Court is a satire on Walshe. Option A. Which of the following poems of Skelton is not a satire? There are four options: Spacky Parrot, Colin Clout, Garland of Laurel, Why Come Ye Not to Court? Among these four, option A, B and D, these are satire, and Garland of Laurel is not a satire. Again, Spack Parrot, satire, Colin Clout, satire, Why Come Ye Not to Court? Again satire, but Garland of Laurel is not satire. Skeletonics is a form of meter. Who among the following is the author of The Falls of Princes? The Falls of Princes writer is Lydgate. Alexander Barclay is known for Ship of Fools. Option A. Ship of Fools, Alexander Barclay. Who brought the printing press to England? Caxton. Caxton brought the printing press to England. The first printing press in England was introduced in 1476. By whom? Caxton, and in the year 1476. Sir Thomas More wrote his Utopia in 1516 in Latin language. It was written in the year 1516 and in Latin language. Utopia's English translation came out in, remember, Utopia was first written in 1516 in Latin language and its English translation 1551, and by whom? Ralph Robinson. It's Ralph Robinson, 1551. Who wrote in prose the history of Richard III? The history of Richard III is written by Moore. Option B. Everyman is a well-known medieval drama. By whom? The author is unknown. So option D, unknown author, is correct answer. Gorboduc, the first English tragedy, is dated 1562. The first English comedy, Ralph Roister Doister, 1551, Nicholas Udall. First English comedy, Ralph Roister Doister. First English tragedy, Gorboduc. First English tragedy in 1562 and first English comedy in 1551. Gausson's School of Abuse, 1579, provoked. Option B, Sidney's Apology for Poetry. The Shepherd's Calendar was written by Spenser. Option C. Spenser's satirical poem is Mother Hubbard's Tale. Remember, Mother Hubbard's Tale is a kind of satire by Spenser. It's a satirical poem. Spenser's celebration of his own marriage is the subject of Epithalamion. Option B. The Fairy Queen is an allegorical poem. Fairy Queen is an allegorical poem. Option A. The overall hero of Fairy Queen, Prince Arthur. Option C. The Spenserian stanza consists of 9 lines. The Spenserian stanza consists of 9 lines.